Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Are we live? We are live. Well, what's the crack, everybody? How you getting on? You're all very welcome to episode 67 of Ramble Pod. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Today is the 23rd, Monday the 23rd of September 2019. What's the fucking crack? Finally, we got back on the fucking horse. My apologies. Fuck. It has been some fucking heavy weather weeks. The last 3 weeks have just been fucking bananas. Ooh, nanny. We're almost done. Rehearsals are almost done. Swear to God, it's now currently 20 past 10. Yeah. So we're going out live to the Patreons. Also, it'll be going a little earlier to the Patreon. So as most people will hear this, it'll be the 23rd, the morning of the 24th, I should say. But yeah, anybody who's following me on social media, I haven't even fucking done too much on social media, like keeping people updated, because my head is just fucking fried. But yeah, quite literally just rehearsing about 15 minutes ago. So I'm putting in full days, 9 till fucking 5 or half 5, I should say. Come home, bite to eat, straight on to fucking rehearsing again. Yeah. It's a savage crack. It's actually, do you know what? When it starts to click in your brain, it's like, fucking yes. But the levels of frustration, holy shit. You go, why isn't this fun? And there's just different days for different reasons. This shit sticks in your head one way or fucking doesn't. So to anybody who's first time listening, you're all very fucking welcome. Very fucking welcome. What I'm talking about is a show that I'm doing called Defending the Caveman. It's a one-man fucking 2-hour show. Ooh. And I just this evening was put the polishing edge in on the last 5 pages. So we'll give it a couple of runs tomorrow, see how she's looking. A couple of runs on Wednesday, see how she's looking. Then Thursday, we're into the theatre for tech. And that'll just be pacing all day long, pacing for the correct lighting. It's like 120 lighting cues. No more. There's more lighting cues. All this shit, man. And just subtle sound effects and stuff like that. It's just fucking... just subtle stuff to add to the whole fucking story. It's, I just can't wait to get this motherfucker up and running. So opening night is this Friday in the Mermaid Theatre in Bray. My thanks to everybody who sent me fucking screenshots or sent me fucking messages saying they were coming to this one or coming to that one. Brilliant. Come out, fucking see it. I've put the link in the bio anyway if you're looking for tickets to come to Defending the Caveman is the name of the show. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what the producers, they may give me a limited couple of codes to see can we get 2-for-1s going or something like that just for podcast listeners. Obviously, if you tell your friend, then that's fine. Stop, Well, my thanks. People sharing it. It's been a class week. In fairness, with people, more so just people, podcast listeners, new podcast listeners, and fucking old podcast listeners and long-term podcast listeners. Out of nowhere, people are just messaging me. I don't know. I don't remember putting out a shout out. I do it all the time. I say, hey, give us a shout. Let me know when you're listening. Let me know what you're thinking. Give me fucking any thoughts you're thinking. But the week and the week before, people were just every day. There was a couple of messages from different people going, hey, Tom, loving the podcast. Keep up the good fucking work. I think people understand I'm under the fucking pump here, something savage. And just to boot, with a new young fella in the house. He was 3 weeks old on Saturday. Yeah. Friday, he was 3 weeks old. So he's in good form. He's a calm enough young fella, in fairness, by all accounts. I mean, you just get on with the fucking heavy work. Like, there's a lot of the fucking changing fucking nappies and all the rest of it, but whatever, like, you know what I mean? I've worked in the agricultural industry. I've seen far fucking scarier than what that young fella can produce, so... You know what I mean? He's on a small scale. There are like the incessant roaring. Now, couldn't work it out. You're like, what the fuck is wrong now? But now you're starting getting because they're not knowing. You're like, this fella just fucking angry at me for the sake of it. You realize, oh wait, he's never felt any other emotions at all. So he's brand fucking new out of the box. The engine hasn't been running at all yet. Like, because you're kind of look like this is a thing. I haven't got to talk about this at all. It's like, I'll be fucking just fucked. That's why I don't want to do a podcast. I kept on saying, I'm going to do one. And you're just fucked. You can't do one, like, because I can't put complete shit out to people, like, So I just figured I'm as well not to do it, because everybody that listens to this podcast clearly are sound fuckers. Everybody's a sound cunt. They've just been getting on to me, messaging me on Snapchat, messaging me on Instagram, emailing the fucking whatchamacallit, just sending long form emails and whatnot, which has been fucking class. And nobody seems to be bitch moaning and complaining. People are going, I get it. I fucking hear you, Tom. And don't worry, this podcast is going to be around forever. So, you know, I'll keep on it. And fuck me, a fucking guest coming out my hoo-ha. But I just can't get to him. And I'm fucked if I'm going doing some Skype shit. Unless it's fucking, I don't know, Liam Neeson wants to do one from the States or something. But even still, I'll be like, Liam, when you're home, we'll meet up. We'll go for fucking tea. You know what I mean? It's just, I feel there's a total fucking disconnect. You know, that kind of way. What's the point in listening to a podcast if it sounds like, you know? So coming across the line there, we have, do we have Liam? Liam, are you there? We have Liam. Hi Liam, how are you? Hello, I'm Liam Neeson. I'm 78 years old. I have a strange Northern Ireland and American accent, where I will not be very exciting at all, and I may be racist in the middle of it. It's that kind of shit accent, isn't it? When Irish accents go to half American, it's like, it really does sound. It sounds like that bad accent that people try to put on. Oh, Toppin in the morning. Of course I'm Irish. They're Toppin. You know, Michael Flatley has it. He's gone the other way. He's American and he's trying to put on an Irish accent, and it just sounds fucking dirt. I mean, you can sound whatever you want when you work fucking $100 million. So, you know, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm all over the fucking map, but I'm just happy to be talking. I'm happy to be talking actual fucking words to podcast listeners. Thank you very much for downloading or whatever. Do hit subscribe, because that's kind of, because you can see people play it live in the live form. Just hit subscribe. It'll pop up in your phone. And we're going to gather steam now, because I've got to get through a ton of guests. Like, I've had to put off Owen Colgan. I've fucking Paul Howard from the fucking, I don't normally reveal the guests, but I have a fucking Alan Quinlan. Now he's gone to fucking Japan or whatever for the Rugby World Cup. I have David Wallace. I fucking hell have a bunch of fucking class guests. But yeah, look, we will get to, just stick with me. More importantly, and very important, the Patreons are sticking with me. Thank you very much. Hence why this is going out live to you, and you'll get it a bit earlier in the audio format and all the rest without the fucking ads and stuff. Not that the ads are too much, but you know, there's times I was thinking, well, I just knock the fucking ads off, like, because you know, the futile. And it's not. I suppose it all contributes towards the fucking podcast. So the week since, I don't know when I was even fucking talking to you last. When was the last one? It was over a week ago, and it was like Saturday week previous. What's been happening since then? Just up to my bollocks and rehearsals, really. And then this fucking weekend just went fucking nuclear for business. Like, let's fucking start. Where was I? Friday, right? Rehearsals all fucking week. Bananas. Saturday, bananas. Up. Got into fucking East Coast FM here in Bray. One of the 3 Laura Woods that are in media. There's a Laura Woods that's in TV3 / Virgin Media. There's a Laura Woods that works for Sky, and there's a Laura Woods that works for East Coast FM. So it was Laura Woods, East Coast FM. Sound out, woman. Sound. I can't seem to find. I don't know if they've got a podcast of it or whatever. But let me just see. Nah, fuck it. I won't see Jordan the fucking podcast. If I do, just follow me on social media platforms. Twitter, you'll be able to put a link up on Twitter. I'll stick it up there if there is one. It was a fucking great chat. I was buzzing though. I was jacked up on fucking caffeine. Went in, did a couple of hours of rehearsal down the old fucking rehearsal space. Banged out a good run of it, decent run of it. And then I'm saying fucking some month, because I'm just trying to rack my brain. I need to make some notes as I'm doing this. What have I talked about? Saturday morning. It was my birthday. Old as fuck. On Saturday. So Saturday then herself got me some great fucking gifts. Some fucking great gifts. Because I was like, I'd even forgotten it was my fucking birthday. That's where my head's at. Like, because you know what I mean? What the fuck does a birthday matter at my age? Like, as soon as you pass like mid-30s, as soon as you pass 30s, like what the fuck are you doing? What? It's just fucking birthday. Shut the fuck up. Especially when you got a kid in who's like, yeah, I'm 3 weeks, motherfucker. You know, I think that's more important, which it is. But I got fucking things I've been putting off. Because you don't want to buy shit. You go, it's just more shit. But you got me these fucking gloves that I have been looking at. And they're these ridiculous fucking barbecuing gloves. They're big, heavy wool yokes. I think they'll be good for like when I'm doing big, massive fucking meat cooks, like long smokes and stuff like that. Because they're you can get over like 500 degrees with these fucking things. But like a big old fucking brisket or something like that, where you're trying to get tongs into the fucking thing and stuff. And we got this insane yuck. We're watching. I don't know if anybody watches fucking Building a Chateau, whatever it's called. Escape to the Chateau. And then we're watching this one, and it was like this. It was the DIY one where your man with the big mustache, Dick Strawbridge, goes around. He's helping people out, and they go to this one French fucking chateau, and they're making all things for these guests and stuff. And they're putting out canapes for these fucking guests, right? Well, then this guy has got this fucking. Do you remember the yolks? You'd spin them around. You'd be able to put a lid. I'm really great at descriptions here, but it's a cylinder bowl. It's a perfect cylinder. And then there's a handle that comes out the lid of it, and you spin it around, and it just spins around and dries lettuce. Do you remember that? Well, in that basis, instead of having a basket that spins around, you just have a paddle that spins around. You know, like those old yolks you used to make butter with. You could see they've just got two paddles that they spin around. Well, this spins around, but you can set the height of the paddle, and the paddle has actually got a blade, right? I got to do a fucking demo of this thing. I'm so excited, but I need to get a small wheel of cheese. This is where I'm fucking. This is what means something to me these days. So you put a small wheel of cheese in this thing. You set your blade to the height, and you turn the handle at the top, and like that, it just shaves off a little bit off the fucking top of it, and it crinkles into like a little fucking a crinkly cone of cheese. I know, I fucking know, right? There's people going, that either sounds like the most stupid shit in the fucking world, Tom. But I guarantee a lot of people are going, tell me more. Tell me more. I'm going to do a video of it. I swear to God. I just need to go and find, I'm in fucking, where am I? I'm in Bray this Friday night. Then I'm in Oma Massive. Bray, I think, is sold quite well. I don't know what the crack is with Oma. I think it's a hard sell, apparently, if you're not from the area or if you're not a fucking giant name. So, I know Connor Keys was pushing it and stuff like that. The fucking Aaron is from there. So hopefully we get a few bodies out to it. On Sunday, then I'm going over to visit Paul Marsh. But on Monday, I'm going to try and get myself a small wheel of cheese somewhere, and I'll do a video of this thing. This thing will blow your fucking tits off. I swear to God, it's that cool. You got to give it a look. So follow me on Instagram, because I will be Instagramming the shit out of this thing. It's the coolest fucking thing ever. There was something else gotten, and I can't fucking remember. But because it's simple why I can't remember, because quite simply, this cheese thing has blown my fucking mind. It really has blown my mind. I'm very, very, very excited about it. As you can fucking tell. So that was Saturday. Did a cook up with some fucking wings and stuff like that. Then Sunday morning, I had to head over to TV, Virgin Media for Weekend AM. Fucking not TV3 anymore. I had to go over there. I was doing Weekend AM. I was on in the last 10 minutes after the rugby match. I got to see most of the rugby match. Ironically, I watched it. It was on fucking RTE, but I got to sit in the kind of the waiting area, nice kind of green room lobby kind of area, and watch it. And yeah, I got to see most of the match. And it was home and hose by the time I got called in to go on air. It was good. It was a great fucking match. I think a lot has been like people were going, oh, it was Ireland's greatest start. It was. But let's be honest. If you had a set of wingers who could actually take the fucking ball and not drop it like it was a fucking bag of shit, hands for tits, that's what that's known as. Now, I know it's the first game up and Ireland made some mistakes and all the rest of it, but Jesus. I mean, we don't want to fucking be getting too ahead of ourselves, lads. Fucking Bundy got knocked out. Peter O'Mahony got knocked out. They could be out with fucking head protocols for 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks is a long time off. You know what I mean? In that environment, when you got to get up to that fucking pace, because you got South Africa coming down the pipe, provided they get out of the pool. But you'd assume they're going to get out of the pool. Have you seen the size of the South Africans? Those motherfuckers have to be tested. Your man Etzebeth's arms are just fucking hideous. They actually look fucking ridiculous. They're the biggest guns, have to be the biggest guns in world rugby. If you don't know who I'm talking about, his name is Etzebeth. Etzebeth? Etzebeth. I'm going to eat a bit of cheese because I've got a lisp. Etzebeth. Etzebeth? Oh, Jesus. Etzebeth is a type of fucking ladies' shoes that have straps on them. No, it's a bit. It's a bit. It's about arms. Jesus Christ. So his name is Eben Etzebeth. And it's actually a search. His arms are actually a search. Let's see. These size and gym statistics are freakish. Let's see how big his fucking arms are. They just look really weird because sometimes tall guys don't look good with a fucking ton of muscle on because they end up with this big long fucking like dick for a neck and stuff like that. But his arms are just because they don't match his forearms. Like the forearms are big enough, like, but they just look crazy big. Let's see. He's fucking colossal the size of this fucker. Holy shit. Sir, his biceps are 19 inches. Holy shit. To put that in context, a rugby ball is 24 inches in circumference. Fucking 20 of the proper European listeners. I know we're European technically, but 19 inches is, let me see, 475 millimeters, 47.5 millimeters. Are you fucking joking me? Sweet Jesus. That's a leg. That's a decent sized leg. Okay, let's see when it comes to gym time, Esbeth can bench over 175. And he's also had special dumbbells made for him that weigh 75 kg, as the standard ones aren't heavy enough for him. He can also run the 40 meters in 5.11 seconds. Jesus, reaching a top speed of 1.74 miles per hour. Holy fuck. You put that in context. Usain Bolt can run the 40 in 4.64 seconds. Are you sweet Jesus? What does he weigh at that fucking? He's over 19 stone. Holy fuck. He's the heaviest player on the South African team. But like all these you can't keep that fucking oh, this is a great website. This is fucking is it? Oh no, it's not. I thought it was actually like the fuck. No, they just have stats on this fucker. Jesus Christ! But has anybody see that picture of all of the South Africans a couple of weeks ago? Oh my god! It was like they were all the most jacked-looking motherfuckers. Let's just South African. I don't know. Can I rugby team? Tops off. It's actually a fucking tops off search. Jesus Christ. Did I have it? It's not fucking showing up. A lot of people have searched it. They must have fucking taken it down because people were going, you're riding. Now, in fairness, that fucking dose that is fucking, what's his name, that fucking, he's an Irish guy, fucking journalist, and he lives in Brazil or some fucking place. And he's always bitch moaning and complaining about rugby and coming at it from these absolutely obscure angles. Like he was one of these days, I think Ireland were playing England during the Six Nations or something like that. It was a big fucking match, and he was going, in actual fact, the world's fucking most important game is on right now. It's actually rugby, Germany playing fucking Ukraine to get into the fucking Rugby World Cup or something ridiculous. And even I tweeted him, it's like, dude, even the fucking Ukrainians and Germans are going, yeah, it ain't that fucking important. Is it because for the Rugby World Cup it should be more. And you're like, you're a nitpicking bitch. You're just trying to be a fucking troll, like, you know. And he'll bang on, and he'll tweet with people all fucking day. But yeah, even he was kind of going, hey, come on. They must have fucking taken it down because I don't know, shirtless. Jesus, what do I look like here? But these motherfuckers are jacked. But at least, like, there's a normal jacked. Like, there's the fucking, just a, you're looking a bit fucking chunky because you have to have a bit of fucking meat on as well, like. But, yeah, okay, all right, that's just fucking, it's getting pretty gay. But this particular one, it was like, are you fucking joking me? Every one of these fellas was shredded, like fucking shredded. And it's not like a handy shredded. It's not just gym muscles just for the fucking show muscle stuff. This was fucking ridiculous. And it was, I mean, they do have a bit of a habit of fucking taking the juice in South Africa. So, but all the same, they still pissed the bed because they were all fucked against fucking the nippy bastards that are New Zealand. So we get them. But anyway, the interview went great. I enjoyed it. Wished it was a bit longer. Could have done more with it. But yeah, it's up there they're on it. They are fucking on it when it comes to social media. Like, they were fucking Instagram and tweeting me like 3 days out, 2 days out, and then fucking hammering it on the morning of. And then I hadn't even made it home, and they'd already spliced up the whole show and fucking tagged me and everything and put it all over YouTube. You're like, fucking hell, this is good on you. Whoever you've got on Ireland AM, whoever's listening, Ireland AM, if it's you that's working on the social media, good on you, because that's how you fucking go about it. Jesus Christ, more and more as I'm working with so many different fucking facets of this business, you're going, what the fuck? You don't even have a fucking Instagram account. You fucking cotton me. Why would you limit yourself when your whole business is flogging tickets in one shape or one guise, and you're limiting yourself? You're going, I mean, all right, Snapchat I'm not the greatest on it, but I'm on it, and people can follow me, and if people fucking snap me, I will do my best to reply. Do you know what I mean? I'm just one bloke flogging me. These people are trying to flog tickets. They're just a venue flogging tickets. And if you've got a Twitter account, why the fuck don't you own a Facebook and Instagram and a Snapchat account? You don't have to be working them all, but at least have them so that you have some sort of presence. But they're all over it. But I swear to God, I said, they wanted me to pick up a costume or whatever. And by costume, it's just fucking normal clothes, but they want the same clothes people were worn. So they want me to pick up like three of a set of clothes that I'm comfortable in. Just regular clothes I typically wear. But they just want new ones only for the show, purely, and it has to be the same. Like, it has to be like the American ones. I've noticed that some of the guys dressed a bit sloppy and stuff, and they're just wearing whatever the fuck. And you do want to sell an image of just being a normal dude, because that's what the story is telling. But at the same time, you want to go, yeah, want to be a normal dude, but we don't want people fucking feeling like they're down the pub just looking at somebody talk in the corner of the pub. So I had to go and get stuff, and I was like, we can get it for you. I was like, measurements and all the fucking rest. So I'll just go and get it myself. We on Saturday we genuinely went out after I came back after doing. Genuinely, what the fuck I was thinking on my birthday? What the fuck I was thinking? We went to Dundrum Town Centre. We lasted 15 fucking minutes. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, herself just went along. She was like, it's your birthday. You're gonna fucking hate this. I'm like, yeah, but it's got to be done. It's got to be fucking done. I want to do it now rather than having to go out again tomorrow. And we lasted 15 fucking minutes. We got 2 copies, turned around, and walked back with the kid. We're like, no, this can't fucking. What the fuck am I doing? I just had a complete brain fart because I've been having a great morning up until then. I was like, what else can go wrong? What can go wrong? I'll tell you what can go wrong. 10,000 fucking absolute mouth-breathing spareheads walking into you and just licking the windows of every fucking shop they walk by. How the fuck do you spend your days? That's your day off. You're going to go in there on your fucking day off when there's so much shit to be done. Oh, my fucking days. Oh, Christ and Christ above. I swear to God, I'd go fucking shoveling shit for a 10-hour day before I would do that again on a Saturday. That's how you're going to put your day down. Your day off. You're going to go, I know, I get it. If you live in a fucking apartment complex and you're just looking at 4 fucking walls, you know what I mean? I get it. And you got to, all you're looking out at is another fucking block of apartments. You got to go do something. But keep driving. Unless you need something. Don't get sucked into the consumerism of it all. Unless you and these people aren't buying everything or even buying anything. The amount of people walking around with nothing in their hands will just go to the shopping centre, just to see some humanity. I went in again because we jacked it. We went, fuck this. So I'll give it, I can't. And thank God I have a wife who just goes, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because she hates shopping. She fucking hates it. Now, she doesn't have the temper issues I have, but she's of the same ilk. And that she's like, these are fucking mouth breathers. I want to just get in, get my shit, or have a bit of a look and get the fuck out of there. And she'll have a bit of a look. I won't even do that because I know what I fucking want. And I'm that simple to buy for. I have a decent grasp of what fashion I need to have for myself. And I know I know what colors go together and stuff. And I know I probably should be trendier and stuff. But as you get older, you're like, I kind of get fucking sadder. The trendy shit wears off, because if you were trying to be a trendy fucking coming up in a couple of years to 40, yeah, that's some sad. Start getting trendy haircuts and skinny jeans and stuff, and you're like, dude, stop it. Leave that to the kids. But I went back in there after the TV show on Sunday morning, figuring it was going to be quiet, and it was. But even still, I wanted to punch my own dick off. I went into this fucking shop and I just stood there. Now my brain was fucked from the week. I mean, fucked. I was tired now. Like I'd stayed with the fucking foot on the floor mentally, like right for the last fucking 3 weeks. And Sunday, I did the TV show because you imagine you got a fucking TV show, you got a fucking 8 minute slot to pound it out and try and sell this fucking play and kind of keep it light and like it's just and all the rest. And they're asking about other TV shows like Damo and Ivor and Bridget Neyman and Stand Up and fucking Where You're Touring and New Babies and all the rest of it. And you got two people, you got four big cameras, you got an entire fucking crew standing back there. Smells like fucking linguine because they've been cooking on set before you just walked in there. And you got to sit there like you're sitting, on your living room couch. Because people can spot nerves and they don't know what they're looking at. They're just going, I'm not impressed by that person. They don't know why they're not impressed. They're just looking at it going, it's because you're a bag of fucking nerves and you're shitting what's going to come next. So you got to look as cool as up and have the fucking answers with a funny little touch. Got him laughing a few times. Got the, hey, shit, kiss, all out of there. But by the time I walked out, the fucking gearbox dropped out of me mentally. Like, I mean, I still had, I wasn't knackered, but I was mentally, I was fucked. And I walked out of there and, oh shit, I got to pause for 1 second. If you just bear with me, please. Back in a sec, gang. And we're back. Magically, the power of it all. Where the fuck was I? Losing the will to live. But even I was in the shop, I don't even fucking know what shop it was. And I was just looking at these shirts. I'm like, because they gave me a brief of what colors that don't fucking work. Because there are certain things you can't wear on TV. They're like, you can't be wearing fucking green in case of green screen, or you can't be wearing vertical stripes and shit like that, like, because it'll fuck up the camera and stuff. But they were kind of giving me, we wearing shit too dark, at the same time you don't want too much color. And so I'm looking at these two shirts and I swear to God, even just picking up this one shirt, everything just fucking stopped. What the fuck? Like everything just stopped. I looked around, there seemed to be a lot of fucking Indian people in this shop. Couples. It seemed to be a day for, they could be Pakistani, they could be Sri Lankan, I don't fucking know. But they were of Asian descent, these folk, and they were all just, they weren't together. But all I noticed is that they all seemed to be their day to go out shopping, and the fucking blokes were loving it as much as the women were. They were picking shit up and holding it to themselves and looking in mirrors. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I fucking hate this. I hate this so much. And I was just standing with this shirt and I just fucking grabbed fucking 3 of these fucking shirts and that'll do. I don't fully know if they fit me or not. And I was walking past these trousers and I'm like, yeah, those trousers would suit this shirt. And I didn't have them in my size. And fair play. I was holding it, I was just standing. I just fucking came to a stop. Like, you ever seen Return to Oz? That one where fucking Dorothy goes back to Oz. Hence the fucking name, Tom. You know what I mean? I can't believe I just explained that. You know the way, have you ever returned to Oz? Where Dorothy went back to Oz? Because that's what happens when people return. I'm assuming everybody's just as stupid as me right now. Yeah, essentially it was when TikTok would just come to a fucking stop. That was me. And God bless her, this woman that was working in the shop. She goes, is everything all right? And she didn't say it in the, is everything all right? Can I help you? And move. They ask you, but they don't want they don't want an answer. This woman genuinely saw me. She saw me. She saw me. She just looked, is everything all right? I went, no, it's not. She's like, what do you need? I said, them trousers in my size. She's all right. She goes, okay. What size are you? I goes, this size. And I pointed at another pair. She went, do you want to try them on just to make sure? I went, no. She goes, what's this? I said, I need 3 of them. She goes, what? It's first, It's for a stage play. Because you probably should try them. I swear to God, I walked into the dressing room, took off one leg out of the trousers I was wearing, put them into the fucking trousers, the test trousers that you gave me. Yep, fit, back out. I was like, order me 3 of those, so please. And she goes, so they can be here tomorrow if you want to call back out. And she could just see my eye just fucking flicker with strain. She went, oh, well, I can have them sent out to your house. That's what we'll do. That's what we do. So I was to buy t-shirts as well to go under these. I was to buy a jacket and I was to buy fucking shoes, but I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. I've got t-shirts. You know, maybe I'll muster it up at some stage during the week, but fuck me. I think, I don't know. I've got shoes. You know, maybe after Oma, you know, on next Monday or something, I'll go get some shoes for the rest of the show or another jacket or something. But I realize it takes so much effort out of me. I swear to God, people go, I don't know how you just stand up. I don't know how you go to the fucking shops on your day off and wander around a fucking place like as claustrophobic as the fucking, because I swear to God, it takes one fucker just to start biting people in a place like the fucking Dundrum town centre, and that's it. Ground zero takes 10,000 people out in one shot. Holy fuck. That's what fucking freaks me out. I just, whoa, shake it off. Also, I then had the Sunday Independent article that I told you about that I did a couple of weeks ago. It came out, you know, it was a bit me-ish. You know, I wasn't overly fond of it, but look, it was nice. It was nice. They could have gone it fucking any which way, but he was very polite. He put it across that I was actually, unlike a lot of comedians, you know, I wasn't just squirreling away jokes for the stage, but I was a complete fucking dry balls off stage. You know, he was saying he's a funny motherfucker, and he was doing impressions and having, you know, just doing observations while we were sitting. So he was actually polite enough about that. A few things I was kind of going, dude, you kind of missed the point there. But look, hey, it was fine. It was fine. I don't know how many people read the Sunday Independent anymore. I genuinely don't. I'm not saying that as derogatory thing around. I don't know. I know nothing about fucking the newspapers, the national newspapers. So that was out as well. So there was a lot of peddling of that and chatting back and forth with the fucking PR people. And every intention to go at it last night, but again, hit the fucking wall. I had to do some rehearsals yesterday evening, and then, you know, back into it again. But I had to get you out something this evening. Fucking had to. And just to top it off, on Saturday, my sister had her second child down the country. Yeah, so it was a busy motherfucking weekend. So shout out to my sister. So her child, her little girl, has same birthday as me. All our birthdays are falling around like a fucking month of each other. So there's a lot of fucking cakes for the old one to be making. Apparently there's a cake for me sitting down the tip. It's a half birthday cake, half opening night cake. So I'm guessing what the theme will be. If the name of the show is Caveman, there's going to be a theme. If anybody who follows me on Instagram, you'll know the mother makes cakes with themes. I give a fuck, they taste savage regardless. What the fuck else do I want to talk to you about? I mean, I've just been fucking rattling through my whole week. That's essentially all I've done, is just rattle through my whole week. I haven't really gotten into it. I know the shopping thing was a bit of a rant and you like that stuff and everything else, but apologies. It would be service as fucking normal. As I won't get in an interview this week. I know I won't. I just couldn't. I couldn't fit in one this week. I'd like to get the director on, Dan. He has worked with everybody. He's an absolute master in this business, and he is a funny motherfucker. So I'll get him on at some stage, but business will be back to normal. We'll resume next week. We'll be back to interviews because I've teed up now. I have to do it. I've teed up a couple of interviews for next week, from next week onwards. So we'll be back on track. My thanks again to everybody for fucking nice messages, the birthday messages, the fucking just sound messages, for hitting me up, telling me that they're loving the podcast, they're enjoying this, and it's class. It's fucking class. Because like I said, I'm talking in a fucking room by myself here in the house, and it's fucking deadly to hear off people. It's fucking savage. It's so cool. It's actually just really cool of people. Also, people just, being fucking sound out, knowing that I'm under the pump the last couple of weeks with just fucking work and, stuff and all the rest of it. What the fuck else? Oh, yes, I'll be out on a podcast this week. Another one, Those Conspiracy Guys podcast. I don't know if it's with my good friend and podcast mentor, Gordon Rochford of Those Conspiracy Guys. A lot of people, there's a crossover. There's a big crossover with people that listen to this and listen to his. But if you don't go over to Those Conspiracy Guys, it isn't all, oh my actual God, like Tinfoil Hat, which there is a good one. Sam Tripoli's Tinfoil Hat. He's a comedian. and his is a bit more fucking on the fucking front foot aggro, whereas Gordon's is very much information heavy, but tied in with hilarious. So, and it's it doesn't fucking, he does not cut any fucking, he does not, take any quarter. He doesn't relax on anything. So if you're a bit sensitive, fucking still listen to it. Man the fuck up and listen to it. So this week I did two in a couple of months ago, called one for this woman she was kind of the founder of the occult, really, Madame Blavatsky. It's a good one. Myself and Emmett Quinn did it. And then the other one, what was the other one? The Oklahoma bomber. Yeah. So I don't know which one is out this week, but I'm on that one. Go over, have a listen. Pick out which fucking stuff you like, and I guarantee you, once you listen to one, you're like, I like the fucking vibe of this, because you go, I listen to the one about Elvis, or I listen to the one about, and you go, I like the fucking vibe of this, and it doesn't matter what the subject matter. Sometimes there's stuff I'm going, like the Tesla one was fucking amazing. Your man, what was that big nose cunt? He was basically the fucking king in fucking America. JP, no. Fuck, I forget his name. He's in the new movie that's out with fucking Tesla in it and all the rest of it. So there's a JP Morgan episodes, fucking unbelievable. So, but go listen to it. You cannot fucking go wrong. You can't go fucking wrong. Like I said, hit subscribe. Follow me on any of the social platforms. Tom O'Mahony Comedy will find it. Chatty Snaps is Tom Bayer O'Mahony. But look, go give it a fucking look. These are up on YouTube as well. If that's, I don't know, if you prefer to listen to YouTube, really, it's on every single podcast app, from fucking Acast to it's everywhere. I mean, of course it is. You're listening to it right now on an app. But if you're kind of listening to it through some, I don't know, if you are listening to it on YouTube, go over, download the fucking app, and just look for Buckshot. Thanks again to the Patreons. There is a merchandise shop there. If you want to give it a look, get the fucking logos on some fucking t-shirts, some fucking baby grows. Go for it. Knock yourself out. Other than that, thank you very, very much again for listening. Thank you very much for fucking buying tickets to Defending the Caveman. Anybody looking for tickets, they'll be in the show notes of this. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see it. Or just go to defendingthecaveman.ie, whichever way you want to go about it. For everything else, hit me up where you fucking hit me up. Have a good week, gang. I'll talk to you next week. Look.